What's up, guys? PCOT146 here, also known as PCOT145. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, night, whenever you guys are watching this or tuned into this. As you can see, it's a little windy out. It's about fall season, or it is fall season right now. Yeah. So if you hear any wind in the background, that's why. So I do apologize, but I can't control that. So anyways, I'm here today because I picked up the brand new Mcmorris Infinite Air video game for the Xbox One the other day, and I wanted to review that versus the Shaun snowboarding game. Just so you guys have a comparison, I guess, and what things I like about both of them and what I don't like, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of chit chatting in this video. So if you don't like chit chatting, don't watch. But first off, I'm gonna start off with Shaun. My gosh, I can't speak. I'm gonna start off with the Shaun game for the Xbox 360. I believe this came out in like 2008 or 2010 or something like that. And yes, I have little sheets that I wrote specifically what I like about them and what I don't. The things that I disliked and liked about this game are you can throw snowballs at people. So if you want to just play a friend or a game with like one of your friends, or you could even throw them at the AI computer people. You could get off and get on your snowboard and actually walk around and use the snow lifts because it was just like more realistic. You could it was easier to find, find realistic spots as far as the menu selection goes. Because you could actually just pick out which one you wanted versus having to go find it and stuff. Because in Infinite Air you have to go find the spots. So yeah, which I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, and then the goals in order to complete the game. I didn't beat the game because they were very hard for me to do. I did unlock the first 4 levels though, but you have to go around finding these things, doing certain things that I thought quite honestly were hard for me to do. So I just kind of play for fun and do what I can do. There was no energy drink sponsors, so for example Red Bull, Rockstar Energy, Monster Energy, they weren't a part of this game. So I was kind of, I was kind of upset about that, but I'm not mad that they didn't throw those in there, but it would have been great, The rails and the ramps were perfectly sized, so if you want to go hit them, you could actually you would know when to jump on. You'd be able to actually do grinds and things like that, more smoother or simpler. There was no Winter X Games course, or whatever you want to call it, which I was kind of surprised about that, because Shaun is known for X Games and all the other big events that he does. However, they did have the Park City course in there, which is where the Winter X Games usually is held. I don't know what year they based it off of, or if they just made their own, or whatever they did. But again, I want to say it's somewhere between 2008 and 2010 that this came out, so somewhere's in there. So yeah, that was my likes and dislikes for the Shaun snowboarding game. The customization also, I forgot to mention, they gave you a lot of things to customize. There was also map packs, things that you could download, more stuff like that. So yeah, that was another thing I forgot to mention. So there's the Shaun my input on that. And then let's just jump right into the Mcmorris one. The first thing I guess I gotta say is they only give you a couple of characters to choose from. which I don't remember how many characters they give you in the Shaun White game, but I thought that was kind of a dislike thing because they didn't give you, they gave you I think 5 or 6 skateboarders, sorry, snowboarders, and then they give you one that you can customize, which the customization for this game I wasn't too overall impressed with because with like the Shaun White game, they actually give you more items to choose from. They still give you a big variety on this one, but and then the other thing is they give you Red Bull and Rockstar Energy stuff that you can unlock in the game. But there's no Monster Energy stuff, and I'm a big Monster Energy fan, so I'm kind of I'm kind of mad. Well, not mad, but I'm kind of sad, sad or so that they didn't have any Monster Energy stuff in this. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll make a map pack or an add-on for this game. I don't know, because it just came out. So yeah. But anyways, so that's some stuff, and then I like the fact that you can fly around in a helicopter and like basically find your spots, kind of like how realistic pro snowboarders will do, where if they go to like some ginormous mountain or something, they'll fly around in a helicopter and find some spot. So I like that because that's realistic. But the thing that I don't like is apparently there is some realistic courses or courses that were in this game, but you have to go find them. They don't give you like a menu where you can actually just pick out which course you want to go to. So I wasn't too impressed by that. I wish they could maybe change that around or something. Let's see here, sorry. Alright, I've covered that. The controllers, as far as controlling the game, I guess this is supposed to be more like the Skate series. As far as realism and stuff, I had a very hard time figuring out how to do the flips because every time I would do the flip, I would do the laid backwards thingamajiggy. And I did do exactly what it told me to do. Whereas I forgot to mention the Shaun White one is a little bit more like Tony Hawk controller settings. So just to give you a little, I guess, whatever you want to call it on that. What else? So yeah, if you can maybe change the flips and stuff. I hope that one of the companies that made these games watches this video and yeah. So the jumps and like the rails, I thought some of them were too undersized and some of them were too oversized because there was some that I could hit and then there was some that I couldn't hit, and then like the jumps, they were like very little, so when you go to jump off of them, there was like the bigger ones were realistic size, but like the smaller ones, they weren't like realistic size in the game, if that makes any sense. So if they can make those maybe a little bit more realistic and update that would be great. What else here? Hang on 1 second. And then I know when I started the game, I accidentally hit the B button and it said that my video, or it recorded a video or something on there. And that was just me accidentally hitting the B button. But my question is where do those videos go to that are saved? Because I looked through the whole menu and I could not find them. I don't believe it saved to my Xbox because I couldn't find it under there. So that definitely probably needs to get updated so that I can find my video and delete it because it was just me writing. So nothing too special there. And then when the game actually starts on here, it jumps you right into the game. It doesn't say, do you want to go do tutorial or do you want to go or do you want to do the tutorials first, or do you want to learn about this game? No, it jumps you right in the game. I don't like that because I was thoroughly confused when I first started playing it. You know, I kind of wanted, in my case, I want to do the tutorials so this way I can learn. But they do have a separate menu though for that, so that's a good thing. But I don't like how the game starts where you automatically start snowboarding. I also forgot to mention too, the loading screens. I think they were very quick on the Mcmorris, but on the Shaun White one, they give you like a half pipe that you can ride up and down so it's like an interactive menu. So I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, I'm not saying the interactive screen or the loading screens are long or anything. I'm just saying they're, you know, one's interactive and one's not. So let's see here. What else? Hang on. Let's see. I think I pretty much covered both things actually. Sorry, I'm just checking my list over again. So, but yeah, if any of you guys from Maximum Games or HB Studios are watching this, or even Mark Mcmorris, hi Mark, if you're watching this, please definitely check into those things. Like I said, you know, just to fix the game or update it or whatnot. Possibly get some Monster Energy stuff for me, please. An add-on would be great. You know, who am I thinking of? There's, oh gosh, I can't remember. There's a snowboarder that's sponsored by them right now, and I can't think of his name, but he would be perfect to be in the game. Dang it, I forgot. But anyways, yeah, I would love to see that happen. And then, like I said, just update like the menus or how the game could start maybe, so that people don't automatically get confused. What's up, guys? My video completely kind of like cut off there. But yeah, basically what I was trying to say is I hope the game gets updated. Definitely add Monster Energy stuff, please. That'd be great. And you don't have to do an add-on. I kind of explained to do an add-on, but if they could just update that in the game, that'd be perfect. Other than that, yeah, just want to wrap this up. PCOW 146 out. Peace.